Hello everybody, welcome to my introverted life. I'm Wendy. This is a Flosstube channel, mostly cross stitch. On occasion you'll see a little diamond painting and some knitting because this is what I do. And if I ever get bored and come across something different I want to do, hey, I'll probably show that here too. I did a little resin stuff previously, so yeah, and I do sewing on occasion. So if I do any of those projects, I'll probably show you. This is Stitch Mania 2023. This is project number 5. I think 5. Let's hope 5. It is May 18th. I left off my last project. I had worked through the 16th. I uploaded the video on the 17th. Was planning on getting started on this that night, and I spent all of yesterday dealing with the fact that my Instagram account was hacked. Lovely. Sorry if you're hearing anything in the background. It's a little warm in here. I've got a fan going. The dryer's going. This usually is pretty good about background noise, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, so today I finally accepted the fact that my Instagram account is a goner. I have filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau about Instagram. Instagram literally has absolutely no way of contacting them. I cannot believe this is a legal business. Like, your contact information should be required. I'm not gonna lie, I hope whoever hacked my account freaking hacks Instagram and just like screws it up, because I would love for Instagram to realize that letting these hackers do this crap is just going too far. I'm just so aggravated. I can't even tell you. Oh my gosh. That's how I feel. I want to strangle something. Mostly the hacker, honestly. Yeah, I don't know why they hacked my account. Like, literally my account is under 1,000 people. It's not monetized. There's no access from my Instagram account to any of my other accounts. They have literally put up nothing. From what I know, they haven't sent any messages to anybody. If you get a message on my old account, yeah. Sorry, I really literally have no control over it. If you see my old account, turn them in, say it's a hacked account. Like, I have been just for days. And then I tried to get into a lot of the people that are following me. I don't know if this hacker has me blocked or what, but I can't send messages to these people. I can't send messages to any of you. So, yeah. In my last video, I mentioned it in the description box that it was hacked. It's up on my Etsy that it was hacked. I set up a new account. It's the same thing, except for instead of the underscore with J Sprees, it's a period in between the two words. So, yeah, give that a try if you want. Yeah, sorry. I hope nobody contacts you. That's all I can do at this point. But so I went ahead and got this started today, because I did get an order in on Etsy that I'll probably get started on and do tomorrow, but just during some free time today. I've been doing so much work between still doing stuff for Instagram. I have eBay that I got stuff up. I did some... What else did I do? Had to go do errands. I know I've been working on stuff. I just can't remember what all I've been working on. Just stuff. All the random little admin stuff. So, yeah, enough talking about that. I'm trying to be a little more positive on this channel, because it's my positivity place. Like, it's my crafty world, and that is where things are generally fairly happy. So, got started on this today. Because, yeah, needed a little crafty happiness. I haven't gotten too far, though. I've done several strands. Like, you wouldn't know it, but that has been several strands. I did not realize it till I looked at the pattern, but, like, literally, white is everywhere. You can't tell, but it is literally everywhere. There's little white dots here, and there's white in the middle here, and white in the middle here, and every single one of these things is outlined in white. And then you got some white going in here, and, little bits of white in and out through half of these, if not most of these. It's so crazy. I was just kind of like in shock, like, hold on. This is the Floss DMC, not DMC, Dimensions kit. My brain not working. A lot of green used, a lot of red used. That is how much white there is. Like, literally, it's like more than double. It's probably close to triple. The next, like, there's just a lot of white. Like, look at all that. Look at all the white. Sorry, my hand's shaky. I'm old, people, okay? I'm middle-aged. Leave me alone. My hand's shaky. Yeah. Oh. Brain fart. Again, I'm old. But yeah. Got started on that. We'll work on it for a few days. I don't know how many days. Till I get sick of it. When I get sick of it, then I'll switch over to a new project. I'll probably do at least one more project before the end of the month. Maybe two. Like, maybe I'll just work on this for a few days. Like 3 or 4 days. And then another project for 3 or 4 days. And then the last few days, do another project. Because I did tell you that Ice Cats, I pulled that out because I was like, oh yeah, I still haven't started this. Not this. Ice Cats. Ice Cats by Soda Stitch. Yeah. So I pulled that one out as well because, I need to start all the things. It is Maynia, after all. Anyways, yeah, I rambled for 7.5 minutes, and I've rambled about absolutely nothing and shown you, like, 2 seconds of what I've started on. So, yeah, cute little Dimensions kit. Real quick info, picked this up off of Zoolily. Like, seriously, if you're ever, like, my realist kits came from Zoolily too. If you're ever in the market for kits and you're just kind of, like, wanting to, like, just look around, check out Zoolily, because, I mean, sometimes they're, like, marked down, like, 2 cents off, and you're just like, yeah, okay, or whatever. But sometimes you can find some of these slightly more common kits just, like, super cheap because they just made a ton of them, and they either, like, they'd done well, so they mass produced a lot more of them, and now they just have, like, an overflow of them, or it was a kit that maybe wasn't as popular, so now they have an overflow of them, or goodness knows what they do. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell you what they do. Yeah, I know, I'm like, do. But, yeah, just check it out every once in a while, see what they've got up there, because sometimes they come up with some pretty cool little kits, and, you can save a few bucks on them. So, anyways, 9 minutes in, I'm gonna let you go. Hopefully the next clip will be where I got to on this, so I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so I did a thing. Yeah, I know. This was going to be, like, the next video, but, yeah. I started the stocking, and as you can see, I should put a photo in here, hopefully. But yeah, started the stocking, thinking, oh, I'll just, do what I can with the threads that I can. And you can see blue, pink, blue, pink. Yes, I'm really, truly, honestly trying to do a color conversion on a heaven and earth. It's not too awful difficult at this point. Gonna have to see how the colors come together. Probably not gonna be perfect. But I think that's another reason I also need to get the rest of the colors in. By the way, as you can see, I started it without having all the colors in. I figured I can just get it started, you know? And there are so many freaking colors that I do not have. It is unbelievable. Like I said, there's like nearly $60 worth of colors that I need to get. And you can tell. You can seriously tell. Like, right up above that gray stitch should be a stitch. That's the very corner. Very first stitch I started off with didn't have the color. Tried the next two over, didn't. Had the silver. Some of it that's more filled in is colors I don't have. You can see, got this one started, but it's so sporadic, and I don't want to go too far with the colors, with the counting. You know, I mean, some of these are just barely, and that's a lot of me hoping that they're in the right spot. Because counting with the 10th stitch on, you know, even weave and linen and stuff like that is just really difficult for me. If you've seen my, excuse me, my steampunk navigator, it's 10th stitch on an even weave. And yeah, I can't tell you how many stitches are in the wrong spot. And it's very much just, I don't want to go too awful far with these stitches if I can. As you can see, I've done like this pink, which I counted probably 6 or something like that, and that's pushing it for me. You'd think something like 10 would be okay, but no, because the full X isn't there. Sometimes I count wrong. Like I might count that as 1 when this here should be counted as 1 instead. Just because there's not a thread in there, but I don't feel like doing 1 over 1 cross for this. Yeah, I want the... For some odd reason, I was wanting the 10th stitch with this. I just felt it was going to look better with the 10th stitch than with the actual full cross. So this is being put up for now because I don't have all the thread, and I cannot afford to purchase thread at the moment. So it'll be put up for the time being. And as you can see, I started in the corner. I actually had this in like an 8-inch hoop. So it was like this corner was in the hoop, and then the hoop would come over here, go around. And it was just this corner in the hoop to hold it. But I'm getting a 6-inch hoop from Walmart today in my order. They're only a couple bucks. Couple bucks versus $60 for thread. But this is the project I'll use it on. So I'll be able to put that in. Might not still go fully based on the size of the hoop, but I'm pretty sure I can get more of it in there. Yeah. I don't know. I want to work on it, but it's just... I don't want to get a bunch of colors in and then colors not work together. Or get colors in and, you know, have put in all these other colors only to discover I messed up with the silver and everything needs pulled out. I want to be able to fill in as much as possible. And as you can see, I didn't go too far. I think there was more pink a little bit further down or off to the side or something like that, and I just didn't want to get started on it because it was just too far over, too much counting. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this. Maybe in a month or two I'll have a few extra dollars. I don't know. hard to say. Etsy sales are very, very down right now. So's eBay, so probably gonna be more like 2 or 3 months if I'm lucky. But that brings you to the actual project that I was working on. This is, of course, Let It Snow from Dimensions. I mean, you've seen it. As you can see, I really just put in the white. Got most of the white over through here. Some of it going in here. Most of it'll be a little bit more in here. And then all around here. There is so much freaking white in this. Oh my gosh. Like, this here, I think, is like 3 of the strands. Not just single strands, but brain not working as usual. The floss comes in the 6 strands like twisted together, and then DMC sends you a certain length. Like, here's the white. I went through 3 of these white strands, which would be what, 18 single strands total, and I'm this far on the white, and that white is everywhere. It wraps around everything, and then it's in here. It's decorative in here. Yeah. There's a lot of white in this. But for some odd reason, that's what I felt like working on. Usually, I feel like switching colors and like changing it up. But it was just like following the lines. It was very, I don't know, cathartic might be the word I'm looking for. Probably not. My brain wants to mix around vocabulary words nowadays. The joys of getting old. But it was just, keep going. Which, means I got a lot of the white done, so. But I am getting a little sick of this project. I was going to work on it another day. I'm not gonna. Just not gonna. Gonna switch over to a new project. I'm thinking ice cats. So, I'm assuming that will be the video. I'm assuming that'll be the video that you see next. Anyways, I will leave you here with my progress for project number 5? Or 6, technically, I guess. I mean, I did get this one started. This one did get started, so I guess... Well, no, this was project 5. This would be project 6. So, yeah. Leave you here with my progress on projects 5 and 6. So, I'll see you in a bit. Bye.